Sir? Sir, excuse me. Do you have a couple of aspirins? I'm not really feeling too good. Hey, what's up, peeps? It's your friendly neighborhood YouTuber, guys, and guess what? We are back at it again with another action figure review, and today we have this lovely, beautiful specimen in front of us. Yeah, that's right, man. We have Hatchet! Hatchet! From the Curse of the Spawn series. This is the final and last figure, guys, that I will be reviewing from Curse of the Spawn series. If you've been accustomed to watching my channel, you know I do a lot of Spawn reviews. And I did a review of all these figures. Later on in the coming weeks, I'm going to do a whole entire re-review of the entire series, because I think this series is one of the best Spawn series from the Spawn lineup. Now, here's a little story of Hatchet. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and read the story on this guy before we review this figure. So bear with me in my reading skills. Okay, so here we go. Ryan Hatchet. One day, an ordinary high school student, the next day dead. The day after that, he's back, undead, and finds himself in a very strange place, fighting off zombie Spawn and his legion of the undead. Homework was never this hard. Dude, what a grim story. What a grim story to start your day off on, huh? Okay, guys. We don't know why he died. We don't know why he died so young. We don't know the purpose of his death. But we got Hatchet here. Sorry about that, guys. I didn't mean to bring you down. Okay, so let's pop this guy open. As you know, we are celebrating the 31 days of Halloween. And, yeah, I guess prepare yourself for some grim stories, I guess. Okay. So, and he is from, if you want to know the year on this one, he's from 98. So, the Curse of the Spawn lineup was from 98. Now, this was a figure that I've seen many times and passed up many times. But I figure, you know, the series is really, really good. So I figure I would get this guy because the series did not disappoint. Like I said, it's one of the best. So I figure, why not? Let's go ahead and finish out this series, this wave, whatever you want to call it. And I'm guessing these are some kind of rubber guts. Rubber guts. I'm guessing. And then here is his spinal cord. And it is rubberized. It's bendable. It's a bendable spinal cord. Look at the detail in that spinal cord. And then he comes with, should I even know? Should I even try to take a guess? It comes with a heart. Looks like a black heart. A decayed heart. And then he comes with, I don't even want to know, dude. What the hell is this? It looks like dried up nutsack. Dude. But it has a loop around here, so maybe you can loop it around something. I don't know if I want to know. Okay, so he comes with some interchangeable, I would like to say head sculpts, but they're not. They're masks. I'm guessing they're masks of the undead. So, I don't... Yeah, this is getting creepier and creepier. There's the mask. Maybe the skin he's wearing, his face mask, should I say. Here's another face mask. Kind of like Hannibal Lecter, if you guys have seen Silence of the Lambs, when Hannibal Lecter decides to wear that guy's face. I'm guessing that's kind of where they were going with this one. Okay, let's take out Hatchet. Let's take a look at him, and then we'll take a look at his weapons. And he does have some pretty nice weight to him. Let me bring my camera down a little bit because he is somewhat of a small guy. Not a small guy, but like, it caught me off guard. His look caught me off guard. Beautiful detailing on this Hatchet, man. I have to give it up to McFarlane once again. Like I said, with many older Spawn figures, especially McFarlane figures, you guys got to be careful when moving his joints around, especially when they've been in the package for almost 20 years, which he has been in the package for almost 20 years. So be gentle moving these arms, but they can go up and down. I wouldn't recommend forcing it because they will pop off. He does have breaks. Well, one break here at the pelvic bone. Nothing. It doesn't look like his other leg moves. Yeah, it just looks like he has just one break right here at the pelvic bone. Knees. Be careful with his knees. They do bend. I'm not going to even force it, man, because, like I said, these Spawn figures are not durable. And yeah, this one seems a little bit tight, and I'm not even going to force it because I'm going to break his leg off. Because I've foreseen it, guys. If you watch my channel for a long time, you know how easily I've broken off figures and body parts to figures. Especially older figures, especially McFarlane figures. They just do not last. And like I said, when they've been in the box for 20 years, and you start moving them around, yeah, things are going to pop off. His head can move as well. Did you hear that crack? He's like, oh, finally some relief. I've been in that box for 20 years, man. Finally somebody cracked my neck. And yeah, I like the bones. He has bones upon bones. He has like bone armor on his bones. Like he was trying to create... I have no idea what he was trying to do. I really don't. I was going to take a guess, but I'm not even going to try to take a guess. And he has a hand right here hanging, a bloody, bony hand hanging from his shoulder. Looks like a rib cage he tried to use as like a shoulder pad for a shield. This right here, I don't even know what the hell this is. I'm not even going to try to take a guess, man. The pants are ripped. You can see some of his skeleton bone in there, his blood. There's, of course, the signature skull on pretty much on every Spawn figure I think I've ever reviewed. It's a Spawn. It's a skull. It could be on his belt buckle, could be on his chest, but this time it's on his knee pad. And then he's got some more bone, spiked bone attached to his shin leg area. There's his boots, his cool boots. One thing I've always admired about McFarlane figures is they have always had some cool boots. And then he's got some leather straps right here in his pants, buckle, chain. Got a strap right here across his chest, another strap right here. And for his head, he's kind of got like a strap around his head as well, kind of blending in with his bony face. There's the damage to his head, top of his head, where you can see possibly his brain. And a beautiful face sculpt overall. A nicely done zombie. I can, for those who collect Walking Dead figures, I can definitely see where McFarlane got his inspiration right here. This is kind of really where it all started right here. So which is kind of weird and kind of unique to think about, that this guy right here and many other Spawn figures were the inspiration to the Walking Dead series, which is pretty cool to think about. Okay, so let's take out his weapons here. And he comes with this blade, which I've seen a blade like this before, but with a shorter handle. I think I've seen it on the Curse of the Spawn figure, which I recently reviewed, and I think this popped off and broke off. So these are very, very delicate weapons, so you guys got to be careful with this. And then last but not least, in his accessories, he comes with a shovel, a very, very delicate shovel. And it has a peg right here, so you possibly could... there's really no place to peg it in it, huh? Oh yeah, there's a peg hole right here on the back. And you can possibly peg this shovel into the back of him, like so. And yeah, there you guys have it. I'm pretty sure that was a peg hole. So there he is with the shovel attached to the back. So let's take a look at his accessories again. And let's see if we can... Whoops! Like I said, you got to be careful too. And let's see... well, he does have a peg right here. So he does have another peg right here. So you possibly could put the mask... If you don't want the shovel on his back, you possibly could put the mask onto his back and peg it in like there, like so. Or maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, so these masks do have pegs, but there's really no holes to peg this into. So you can't really put it on his face. I mean, yeah, you can if you wanted to, but it's not going to stay. Yeah, you could peg it into his back like that. I mean, if you wanted to. If you didn't want the shovel on there, you could peg the mask into there. That's because that's the only peg hole that I see on this guy. Even though he has a lot of dents and indications all over his body, there's no peg hole, evident peg hole like this one right here. See how that's circular? As opposed to all these other indications on here. Indentations, am I saying that right? He does have a twist right here, a break right here as well, but you got to be careful with that. Let's try to lift his arm up. Beautiful detail in his hand. So yeah, he does come with these 3 masks with pegs, but really, you can't really peg them in anywhere, and you can't really put them over his face because they don't stay on his face. They're just kind of flat, like uneven pancakes. So yeah, I don't understand that concept. And he does come with this right here, which has a loop. So I guess if you wanted to, you can get like a string or something and loop it through. And then hang it around his neck to make a necklace. A ball necklace. Because I don't see how you can hang this thing from him. And his heart is another story too. Yeah, they gave us all these accessories. I guess if you wanted to, you could probably put the heart in his hand like that. That makes sense, huh? His weapon, he comes with this as well, which I have no idea what the hell this thing is, man. I'm guessing guts. Where does it hang from? I have no idea. Let's try to get a picture of this hatchet. Maybe the picture can give us some insight. And not really. This picture kind of looks like an alternate version of Hatchet. Because he's a little bit more detailed. Okay, so yeah, and the spinal cord if you wanted to. I guess, yeah, the hand can hold the spinal cord. It's a bendable spinal cord too. So you can possibly put the spinal cord in his hand like that as well if you wanted to. Or the heart, or the ball sack, or the guts. It just depends, you know, how you like your guts displayed. He does have a wrist swivel. Here's his weapon, so let's put his weapon in his hand. You think they give him like a hatchet because of his name, Hatchet, right? So here is Hatchet holding this bloody blade. You see the blood coming out of his knuckles. And he holds it okay. Not bad. It looks good on him. It sucks that he has this blade right here all bloody, and then on this side, nothing's going on. So let's put his heart back in his hand, because I feel like he's missing something in his hand right here. And the heart goes nicely in there because it is rubberized. Let's put the shovel onto his back, because I like the shovel on his back for digging graves. Okay, guys, nice figure overall. A whole bunch of freaking accessories I don't know what to do with. Some masks, some bloodiness, a whole bunch of stuff, man. That, you know, one thing I like and dislike about McFarlane at the same time is they give us all these cool accessories. So many damn accessories, you can't really do nothing with them because he only has 2 hands. If he had maybe 8 hands, then maybe all this stuff right here would probably work. But they don't. But yeah, at least 3 of accessories work. The blade, the heart, and then the shovel right there. Okay, guys, let me give you a measurement of Hatchet, and then I'm going to go ahead and rate him. So, Hatchet stands at about, we'll say 7 inches. Just a little over 7 inches. Okay, guys, on a scale from 1 to 10, with 10 being the highest, I'm going to be very, very generous. And I'm going to give him a solid 8, guys. Just the overall detail on this figure, I like it. He's the perfect figure for Halloween. I definitely would love to see somebody cosplay this guy. Overall, nice detail. Nice figure. I didn't think I would like him, but I actually do like the zombie effect. They did an amazing job, I have to admit. You know, this series is pretty awesome. And stay tuned in the weeks to come, guys. I'm going to do a re-review of the entire series, because I think the entire series is freaking awesome, man. I have really no complaints with this figure. I mean, you get what you paid for with McFarlane. It's an articulated statue. I'm not going to try to bend any of the joints because they're going to pop off. This is how I'm going to pretty much have them displayed. I mean, there's really no other way to have them displayed. Even if I were to move the joints, they're just kind of as is. You know, he's an articulated statue. The detail is really, really nicely done. I like the thought process put into this figure. The blood, the bones on top of the bones, the guts everywhere, the heart, the face sculpt is done very nicely. The straps, the spikes, everything done very, very nicely with this figure, guys. I really, really like this Hatchet. I definitely do recommend this guy if you love collecting cool, creepy stuff, especially zombie-esque stuff, creepy horror stuff. I definitely recommend this. If you're a Spawn collector, then yeah, I definitely say pick this figure up, and definitely pick up the entire series of the Curse of the Spawn, because they did an amazing job. Okay, guys, we'll go ahead and leave it at that. Tell me what you think of this Hatchet. So if you like this little review, hit the like button, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you want to receive more cool, awesome reviews like this. And if you guys want to share this video, yeah, go ahead and share it, man. Very, very awesome figure. Solid 8 for this Hatchet. And we'll go ahead and leave it at that, guys. I just want to thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time.